Okay, this is gonna be a reply to two videos that EuphoricImpact just made about Ron Paul in the last few days. Put the links in the below bar. If you're not subscribed to EuphoricImpact, do it. Click on the links in the below bar, watch the videos, subscribe to his channel. Great guy, great mind. You really should be watching his videos. Okay, this is not any point of contention with him because I agree from everything he said in this particular video. I'm pretty sure, search, down the line, we'll find something we disagree on regarding Ron Paul, but, it's with any two individuals. But when it comes to all the core things, yes, I agree with him completely. But I just wanted to add this because one of the things people talk so much about is with Ron Paul is his consistency. He's consistent. He's always done this, and granted, he is, in general, far more consistent than your typical politician. But internally, inside his philosophy, I see a lot of inconsistency. He is, he says he's a Christian. He says he's a Randian objectivist. How? How do you reconcile that? I mean, granted, there's Christian Marxists, and Marx is very anti-religion, just like Rand, but the principles of Marxism are not diametrically opposed to the core message of what Christ taught, which was justice for the poor and justice for the oppressed. The core of Rand's philosophy, at least as it pertains to economics, is completely diametrically opposed to any semblance of justice for the poor and the oppressed. They are non-people in her philosophy. Anybody who can't pay you back just doesn't matter. That is the antithesis. That is the complete opposite of what Jesus taught. And I don't agree. I don't believe in God. I don't believe Jesus is the son, because you can't be the son of something that doesn't exist. But there is beauty in what he taught. Not everything, you can't get divorced and shit like that, sometimes people need to do it. So I'm not saying his teachings were perfect, but the core of his message was beautiful. You cannot reconcile those. And then to expand even further than that, for someone who believes in God and believes that, there's only one God, to me it seems like he thinks there's a bunch of them, because he acts like the Constitution is holy. He acts like God handed it down to Thomas Jefferson. Like Thomas Jefferson didn't write it, God wrote it, and it's just his fucking hand moving and shit. And I mean, it's absurd. It really is. I mean, they are deeply flawed men. Everybody is, and they are no different. And to pretend like they were perfect, like they were infallible, like they created a perfect document, is fucking ridiculous. It seriously should make everybody question whether he can he form a rational thought? Can he even form one? If that's his actual conclusion from this evidence, can he form a rational thought? Does he have even adequate intelligence? He's a doctor. He doesn't believe in evolution. Can somebody like that actually be considered intelligent? Can a man who thinks that gold gold just has like an inherent value that is sufficient enough to have the entire world's economy based on, can somebody like that actually be considered intelligent? And this goes for anybody out there who watches and thinks that we can run the entire world's economy on a fucking gold standard. If you do, you're a moron. It doesn't make sense. I mean seriously, it blows my mind. I don't understand how somebody like him gets the following he gets. I mean, I agree with Ron Paul so strongly on a few issues. The drug war, I am in complete agreement with him. The wars overseas, the military-industrial complex, the prison-industrial complex, I agree with him all the way. But I do not, in my heart, believe that we have the same reasons. I believe his stems, if not solely, at least, or where they originally come from. Because you have your core reason as to why, the original reason why a thought blossoms in your mind. And then, if it has an ugly origin, you'll try to code it, to make it more palatable to yourself, Well, it's not because I'm just greedy and I don't want to spend tax money on it. It's because I actually care about freedom. And I'm sorry, but I cannot, judging by the entirety of his philosophy, believe that he honestly cares. And he doesn't care if you starve to death. He doesn't care if you die from a curable disease because I don't want to pay taxes. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He does not care. But he cares if you get hit with a bomb. He cares if you get locked up. No, he doesn't want to pay for you to be locked up, and he doesn't want to pay for the bomb. But if you fucking die, you fucking starve to death, fuck you. You were poor and you fucking deserved it. That's Ron Paul. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people I like and a lot of people I respect on here that really, really like Ron Paul. And I understand. You look around the political landscape, and everybody is fucked up to the core. And Ron Paul has these couple good ideas. And I will even say, as fucked up as he is, and as much as I truly despise him, he might actually be the least of the evils in some ways. I mean, if you had a liberal Congress that would never implement his fucking bullshit economic policies, but as far as going against the wars and stuff, if you had a liberal Congress and with Ron Paul in the White House, it might actually be, out of the current options we have right now, might be the best option. But it's only if we have some really liberal fucking Congress to make, because if something squeaks by to his table, some draconian fucking economic policy, he'll sign it in a second. He doesn't give a fuck, man. And how do people think he cares? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, tired as hell. Couldn't run a script. But that was my thoughts on Ron Paul. Waiting for the Paulites. Alright, peace.